Okay, today I'm going to be teaching you on how to do a magic circle. The magic circle is really good if you're wanting to make a hat or a granny square, anything that starts off with a little bitty hole in the middle. You want it to be as small as possible. Normally people will chain maybe 6 or 7 and link it together and then use that, but the hole is quite a bit bigger. So the magic circle can be a little bit tricky until you get the hang of it. This is the best way I have found to do the magic circle. Okay, so to begin, you take the end of your yarn, you go around 3 fingers, come back around and go around just the 2 bottom fingers twice. Hold it with your pinky and your thumb. Slide your working part in there as well. So you have the tie right here, and then you have your loops. Slide your crochet hook in, yarn over, and pull through. Okay, so now just chain 1, and now you can take your fingers out of the loop. Okay, I like to go ahead and get my working yarn how I normally would crochet with and stick these 2 fingers back in there to hold the loops tight. So say you want to do, I don't know, let's do 5 double crochets into the magic ring. There's 1, 2, 3, whoops, let's try that one again. My yarn's kind of getting tangled. 3, 4, 5. Okay, so now we need to tighten up this loop. This is kind of a small one, so it's just for, demonstration. Okay, the first thing you want to do, you've got to figure out which yarn you need to pull to tighten this up. So I like to gently pull the tail, and you see this one is being pulled in. So we know when we close up, we've got to pull this tail. But to begin with, we need to make this one tighten up. So this is the one that pulls in. So we're going to pull the opposite side of that. Okay, so now that's tight. Now we can pull the tail. There's no little hole in there. We find our first double crochet, and you can slip stitch to join it. So now you have a perfect little circle with no hole in the center. Okay, so let's try it one more time. Okay. Get this little knot out. I don't have my scissors with me. Okay, once again, 3 fingers. Go around all 3 fingers, then go around your middle and your ring finger twice. Hold together with your thumb and your pinky. Pull your working yarn over there as well so it holds tight. So now you have this pulled tight and your loop is pulled tight. Put your fingers in, or your hook in between. Yarn over, pull through, and create a stitch, a chain. Okay, so now I like to fix my yarn the normal way I use when working. So now we'll just do a bunch of little chains. I'm not going to count them out here, or single crochets. Okay, so now once again we want to connect this into a circle, but we do not want the big hole in the middle. So we pull on the tail to find the one that we need to pull. See how that's pulling that one in? So we don't want to pull that right here. We want to pull the opposite end. We pull it tight, and see, you already see it's closing it up. Now sometimes when you're doing a bunch of single crochets, it's really hard to see where your first one is, after you pull it tight. So before you finish pulling that tail, you can go ahead and put your hook in right there. Okay, so you know where that's at. Then you can go ahead and pull your tail. Sometimes it makes it a little bit harder to pull. It's just really whatever easiest for you. Try taking that back out. I may have got my yarn twisted here. There we go. Okay, so now we've closed it up. We can find our first stitch. And just slip stitch through. Okay, if you have any questions, please leave in the comments and I'll try to answer them. If there's any other tutorials you would like to see, please leave me a comment and I'll see if I can do that for you. Thank you.